Welcome back to Jack Plays Golf, where I'm about to hit my current personal best across 18 holes, starting off with a short par 3 on the 10th, 52 degree in hand, connected with it nicely, and it's going to hit the centre of the green. So great start for the back 9. Again, another one of those temporary holes due to the construction going on, but giving me a long birdie putt. Unfortunately comes just short, but had a good line and gives a nice easy putt for par. So started the front 9 and the back 9 in the same way. 5-iron back in hand from the tee. Goes slightly off to the right hand side with a 9-iron to the pin. End up coming a little short on this one. Should have maybe gone with the 8-iron. Leaving me with a small chip towards the green. This one actually came out pretty low, so I kind of got away with this one, giving me the option for back-to-back pars. And that's one of those putts you don't want to be missing too often. But it happens. Now, long par 5. As you can see, the 5-irons come off to the right, so it's sliced and also had the wind. So I just hit a provisional. I hit it with the driver because I actually thought I was going to be able to find that first ball. So driver not too great, but it is down the left-hand side. As I mentioned before, couldn't find the first one, so now we're playing from here. Nice solid 6-iron just to get up the fairway. Leaving me with about a 9-iron into the green again. This one I've pulled off to the left-hand side and come a little short. Trying a bit of a bump and run towards the green on this one. Read the green pretty well, but didn't hit it hard enough. So unfortunately leaves me with a longish putt for double. Which again I've just missed. So that's unfortunately going to be a triple. I can't seem to avoid those at the moment. Get one sneak in here and there. But hopefully we're going to reset on this par 3. Par 3's been going pretty well so far. Huge wind coming right to left as well. And it's landed back onto the centre of the green. It's just rolling to the left. And then you can see the hands come up because it's managed to stay still and avoided the bank on the left-hand side. Giving me a long putt for birdie again. And this one has just fallen short. Could have made up for the triple straight away, but a par will do. Won't be complaining about that. So look at the view on this one. Great view out towards the sea and a great 5-iron down the middle. A little jump to have a look where the flag was. And then I've gone slightly off to the right, but it's not going to be too bad on this par 5. Full 60 degree in hand. And that one looks to be pretty good. So another putt for birdie. Rolling it close, and it just misses to the right of the hole. So we can build some momentum now with another par. And that one lips out. Unfortunate on that one, really. Should have maybe taken a bit more time over it. But it's in for bogey. We move on to the 15th. Another par 4. And another 5-iron, but this time just finding the rough on the left-hand side. But it's not too bad. And that one's gone off to the right. So the uphill tight lie was never favourable. Leaving me with a 56 degree out the rough into the wind. Giving it a good swing on that one. And it's looking like it's going really good. Cheeky. As you can see, I'm pretty happy with that one. I've left the divot in just so you can see where it landed. So with the wind, it must have stayed pretty much still as soon as it landed. So that's going to be rescued for par And of course I'm going to repair the divot and we're going to move on to the next hole. So again, just look at that view. Had the course to myself as well. Fantastic scenes. And again, the 5-iron coming just to the left of the fairway. So just got to make sure we get over the bunker. Didn't top it into the bunker, so that's a plus. And it looks to be pretty good just off to the left. So we've chipped it onto the green, however we've come a little short. But it's on the green with a long putt for par. And I'm pretty happy with that one. As long as I can make this one in for bogey. Didn't want to miss 2 of those in a row. So now we've got a par 3, 136 yards. And I felt like I've hit it pretty well. And then it's dropped about 20 yards short. And I was a bit confused with this one. Because the sign said 105 metres, so about 115 yards. And then I went and checked the watch, which confirmed a different distance to the sign. And then I realised my mistake was the sign was where the white tees were originally, not where they currently were. So a bit of an opportunity squandered there. And it may have got to my head as I've duffed that chip. So now I have to do a second chip just to get to the green. So I'm on the green in 3 on a par 3 on the 17th easiest hole. Can I rescue this with a putt for bogey? Unfortunately on this occasion I've left it out to the left. But it's in for double. And I'm going to have to try and reset that going on to the 18th. So I still know I'm playing pretty well. So 5-iron back in hand. And again it finds the centre of the fairway, leaving me with an uphill lie. Let's hit the like button for this shot in the hope that it gets onto the green. I've hit it pretty well down the centre. Gone for my little meerkat pose to have a little peer to see where it's at. Unfortunately it landed towards the top and then rolled down. And I've just gone and checked at the top to see what I've got to play with, which is pretty key as I found out I had a bit of green to play with at the back, allowing me to hit a strong 60 onto the green. So the final putt, hopefully, does break quite a bit and does go downhill, so I don't want to miss long whilst I take the final few moments to line up this putt. If you could hit the subscribe button, we're close to our first 100 subscribers. And you can see the bank on it. Probably had the right line, just didn't hit it hard enough. But didn't want to be too risky. So put it in for bogey, which puts me on plus 16 overall. So pretty happy with that. A new personal best at 85. It was on a 69 par for the day due to the holes under repair. But still, nevertheless, for not playing the course before, I thought it was a very strong performance. Thanks again for watching. You can click the video on the left-hand side to see the front 9. Or you can click on the video on the right-hand side to see another episode of my Break 90 series. And if you're just up to date, then you're awesome, and I'll catch you next week for another episode.